Hello guys, this episode will be made in this shaky way because my crappy cheap tripod needs some repairs, so please stay with me and open your mind. This is the main thing I've got to say. Now technically I'll bring from the past memories and from a current view I have brought up by a friend of mine, which I'm glad and I'm thankful that he reminded me this lesson. I'm talking about Corneliu. And in this episode, I'm gonna present you a shift lever, a rear derailleur, and some memories with the lessons I've experienced in my riding career. Now, this is my first sequential, I think it's called, with these paddles, sequential shifting, because first I've got when I was just a kid was the revo shift, so not sequential. This is the gear I used in these periods. The years don't reflect, but something like 5 years ago is the correct time period. And if you didn't saw these clips, the idea is precision, and even if it looks like risking and careless and I don't know, dangerous way of riding, it was just hard work and what goes on from there. In terms of equipment, as you can see here, because this is the thing I want to show you and explain, this is exactly, just a second, I think it's better now. This is exactly in the original form, unaltered and just stored for a very, very long period of time. And it's really important to understand what the gear does and how to use it and when to use it, and what are the weak points of it, so you can adapt to those and keep going. To show you exactly what is inside of this shift lever, I will update in what's coming to this moment, the unboxing, let's say, and reviewing of this shift lever. we're gonna continue with an idea I had multiple times, disassembling the derailleur bodies to fill the reservoir. Let's say the reservoir is not a reservoir, but we're gonna name this reservoir with grease. And the idea I had, and I will implement this day first time in my life, is to make an extra space here, so the standard Shimano derailleurs up until M9000, from what I know and what I saw and what I disassembled and studied, come with only soft and hard options for the spring. So in this episode I'm gonna experiment with an extra hard. This is what I will use, this drilling machine, and hopefully this prototype will work just fine. Before I will do this, I don't see any reason to not work. It's just a hole, it's just a spring, they're just metals, and we are used to work with them. And the lesson, because there's a lesson also in this, where Corneliu made me remember about the good old days when the gear was really modest, not XTR, no fancy schmancy, even if this 9-speed XTR, which I use on my KTM 29er race bike, is actually very old and crap and outdated and blah 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 by the fancy guys on the Instagram, on YouTube, which also I think they devaluate the 2 years or 5 years ago generations Di2 and AXS components. So in my opinion, this is the best. It works fine, it is simple, it is reliable, it is cheaper to buy and to replace if you broke them. And of course, when it comes to performance, this is the important part, and this is the strong one, and this is in the third place. So of course, as you can see here, with a modest gear and hard training and with pushing to the limit, you can be all right. Also, the fate has its place, but now we're talking about bikes. So what my friend told me, that also this beautiful aluminum lever, as I know, in time the logo shaves off, they become nasty, and as you can imagine, being the top at that time, I don't know, they're worth a better path in life. So as you can also see, this bike is not fully spec with XTR. Just a second. Even there is no problem of XTR brakes, also XT combos, and also XTR, and also Hope Evo X2, XTR calipers, and so on. But in my opinion, I won't show you my screen third time because you got the idea. If these brakes does the job, I'm happy with them. In case of a crash, excluding the possibility of these hand guards or bar ends or triceps and forearms shredders uphill, doesn't do their job to protect my hands and the brakes, there's no problem to replace these levers or in the same topic, the cranks, the chain rings, if we touch a tree or a rock, no problem. But in terms of shifting, I wanted to really be what I consider top, so 3x9. So this is the presentation of the current situation. And what's that? Dust. And coming back to his opinion about this spec of this bike and my view of doing things, he asked me why I don't go fully on this path with Alivio, I don't know what brakes, and with a SLX or XT or Alivio rear derailleur to bang it in the race with no concern, no stress about anything. Just push the bike and don't worry in case of a crash or something like that. And this really reminded me about the what you saw on the screen, the precision and the gear, which don't need to be XTR on 9 or 10 speed or 12 speed or 25 speed or 100 speed. You only need to focus on what you have and with what you have to enjoy and to complete the mission. And in this direction you can look at this thing also in the two different and opposite two different arrows on the same scale, on the same direction, which is pushing as hard as you can with some downgrades on your bike, not caring about the parts and just push and push and push, or having the best gear, make a beautiful machine which of course you like, you take photos, you post it on the internet, you talk about with friends, and so on and so forth. I don't exclude the situation where you are sponsored by I don't know, big companies, when you can trash and push a top-notch machine without concerning about parts, about expenses, only about the time you obtain in that race. This is possible, but for me, I had to let go of mixing some of these situations, because I actually, to be completely honest, I either do like to ride a bike which is nice, which is high-tech, which is ultra light, or ultra sharp, or ultra balanced, or either I like to just mess around with a thing which I don't care at all about tires, which I don't care at all about brakes, which I don't care at all about, let's say, even the frame, or these important and let's say main components. So in this regard, I highly and strongly and vividly advise you to be aware of this, and the more you know about your intentions, which manifest, or you try to manifest, the most clearly when you ride, I think it's really important to adapt the bike to this, and yeah, then you can just live more intensely the moments spent with the bike you build according to your vision. I will also, in the last part of this video, upload the result with this component assembled, but what's mostly important, I think, is the feeling in the riding conditions, real riding conditions, so the testing of it, and if I'm patient enough, I will upload it in this video also. So take care, think about this. The lower gear is not better by itself, is not worse by itself. It can be better but worse if you want to just have fun and shred, or it can be worse and just awesome if your purpose is to mess around and not care about scratching a part and touching it and replacing it, blah blah. Nu știu câta oră când încerc. Și se mai uită și jandarmul ăla la mine. Crede că arunc guvernul în aer. Here is the part we're gonna investigate. As you can see, the screen doesn't have an indicator anymore. The bolts are scrapped, trashed, no cover. The levers are actually in good shape, but because they're not premium, they're just plastic, as you can see. Only actuating this lever this side, this direction, not dual direction. Of course it is functionally, and all this DIY crap here is done because the barrel adjuster, I don't remember if it wasn't present, or as I can see right now, this cover couldn't support it anymore because the thread is gone. So let's see. Technically it was working like you saw. I still can use this. Maybe not as good as I used to, but even today I think I can ride very well with something like this. Of course it can be more aesthetically, but you can't tell to a man that he did a bad job if it works. Four years of history right here. It's already melted and sticky. The glue is gone. Oh my god. Here is an entire roll of taper. No excuses, guys. No excuses. So here is the tip of it. Let's try to oh my god, that's a nasty one. for you, my fans. I actually knew that it gonna snap, but that's an actually good result because it didn't snap in my hand. So here it is, like a fossil. Oh, come on, man. So I forgot about this. Seems to me like a pen cap. I've got an idea. This is the barrel. I think it is glue here. Oh no. Oh, I can't. What's that? Oh, oh, this is really nice. For your daddy right now. I want to see what's that. So I'm gonna risk again. Oh, nice. I remember this. I could go buy more because they are really useful. So I found this solution. I don't think I could adjust this too much because the thread is different, but at least I could secure this in this X hole right here. As you can see, there is not too much left. Also no screws, so this was very wobbly. Man, So yeah, this is an M410 410 8-speed Alivio with no screen that still shreds. This is broken. I can remove it. Or not? Oh, yes, I can. What a mess around here. This is the old cable. So hopefully I proved you not only with the masterpiece in riding, but also in adapting to any situation, and also to keep going, to know your worth, and to get up when you're down, and also if you give up, to come back and succeed in your mission. So the solution is already found and solved after just 5 minutes. As you can see, the initial problem was a broken barrel adjuster, not this, but someone before me broke it, and because he didn't extracted, the bit remained stuck inside. He also couldn't adjust anymore from this shifter, so the only solution was to adjust from the rear derailleur. There is a second barrel adjuster, but because there was this bit stuck inside, he couldn't just let me pause and you'll see. Here is a spare one. Oh, it's bigger. Another one. This is it. So inserting a good one, now you can just rock it without even the plastic cover, crap cover, because this time we don't use the plastic cover to hold what we call a cable tensioner, but we can through that and now have a really badass what's that called with the cars, red cars or something like this, apocalyptic functioning Shimano, Toyota, Japan kind of thing.
Shiny. Well, it's a 78. Yeah, it's looking good. Looked really good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
This looks
Long Island,
really hot.
every day of its life. Oh, go figure.
Just imagine kicking some ass with this kind of gear.
Things are not packed real
Right.
Right.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah, look
Oh,
you know,
look
when
at
I
this.
see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this?
Would you look
know
at
what I
this?
mean?
Yeah, sure.
Epic.
Oh, would you look at this?
Oh my
Would
God.
you look at that?
This is beautiful without this.
Oh my gosh,
crap.
just look at it.
Car is not perfect.
Just look at it.
Oh, look at it.
Just look at it.
Look at it,
What the
man.
heck is that?
Ah,
Oh, look at it. You got me running all around the car.
beautiful. I like this more than
Oh,
an
would you
XTR.
look at that?
I'm
Just
so
look at
happy
that.
I can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would you just look at it?
Yeah,
give
savage,
this
you know,
I mean, just look at it.
part,
I mean, just
epic
get a look
part,
at that.
a new life.
did that.
A cop. Oh,
Even
where
more
is he? I'd
epic.
like to look at him.
The end of the video is about mentality, not about parts or riding skills. Very short, the difference between being scared of trashing some parts or your bike should not push you into the negligible riding and being just reckless, because whatever happens you don't screw too much money. This is garbage, this is nonsense. You should clear your mind from these worries to be able to focus even more on accomplishing your goals, to not crash and to ride best as possible with the maximum concentration. Keep this in mind and push and do your job.
He ain't here for none of that. He just here to whoop your ass. I mean, Tyson had so many psychological advantages. Everybody else, give me the pretty robe, put the satin on the robe. I had to have flares coming from my tassels, have to be right. I gotta look pretty coming in there. Floyd coming in gladiator style.
Yeah,
towel,
Mike had a towel over his head with a hole in it.
and no socks on. He ain't here for none of that. He just here to whoop your ass.